Let's rock.
Dewey, did you just grab my ass?
Sir, from where I'm standing, that's a physical impossibility.
I know your tricks, Dewey.
Look at the program, Mel. Straight jacking saves you that mad clean.
I fell out of a plane and hit the ground, and I didn't bounce. But you know what did bounce? My butthole through my face.
It's the wrong way to quit sniffing glue. What'd you say?
Oh. You're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone.
Happy Halloween, ladies.
Get over there!
See you at the party, Richter.
Could you tell us how to get to Man's Chinese Theater?
Come back to Michigan, asswipe.
Oh, we're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, and I'm from my dad's penis. Get out.
I'm retarded? Crumb laps with your 4 wins. Bring me everyone. You mean everyone.
You know, I was the one who created hell.
I know that you're hatefulness.
But actually, the credit for starting hell belongs to my first wife, you know? She was the inspiration. Hey, Chewbacca, take it easy, will you? In fact, you look like my first wife. Only she had more hair.
Well, the jerk star called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to introduce you here. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, shit! It feels good to be back. Motherfucking hackers got into my Gmail and they got a hold of this account, which thank God they didn't wreck anything and didn't realize what they had. So we can continue this crazy shit. Just skip the class. So welcome, Raw Dogs. Welcome, fancy lads. Welcome, newcomers. I am one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk, and we got a loaded show. So let's get on to it. Let me bring in the man, the myth, the Taki Eliminator, Toy Games.
Jerk, let me just elaborate for a moment to the Raw Dogs, which we got 105. Thank you for joining us. Jerk calls me Thursday in a panic. Like I could hear it.
Shit panic.
I could feel it through the phone. I could remember like you got kidnapped. Like I thought you were going to tell me you were in the back of a van.
Yeah, it felt like I was, dude. All this hard work.
Listen, and that's what I was going to tell you to bend over, and because I got to pucker up. The man, I think this is his baby, and you could tell, I could hear it in his voice. This means a lot to him. So I'm so glad you got this. Me, I'm a schlub. If I lose my channel, I probably just pick up overtime at my job. This means a lot to you. And I'm so glad. I was really, it's a serious thing. And you put a lot of hard work into this, man. So I'm so glad you got this back. Enough kissing your ass. We got some great guests.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I put my heart and soul in this.
I know you do, man. It really, I felt like shit.
Yeah, well, like I said to a couple other people, man, it felt like they took my old yeller behind the fucking shed, put a bullet in his head, because I thought I was done, dude. I was like, and even the next day I was like, well, I've been knocked down so many fucking times in my life. I would have just started over.
I know you would have.
I would have done it, but it would have been a tremendous blow.
20 character password. Maybe I got to do that. I got to,
It didn't matter. I'll explain it as we go a little later how it happened to people, but we got so many people to bring.
We do.
So first up, our mainframe, our dial tone. We could barely fucking see him on the screen because he's translucent.
Yeah.
Zakainen.
He's like John Cena, just less talented and good looking.
Right.
Yeah, just
just get a little pump on.
What was that apparatus? Zakainen, what was that apparatus? What was that, man?
They're just some kettlebells.
Okay.
I think they're 1 billion pounds each. I think.
You ever
just
see
lightweight to get a pump on?
Okay, good. I like it. I like it.
All right,
enough about me.
Let's continue this crazy train, but real quick, I have to thank Zakainen because he was in my corner the whole fucking time helping me through this bullshit. So thank you.
You're welcome,
means a lot. So, all right. You know this guy because he loves to smoke fucking weed and collect toys. I don't know which one he likes better, but let's bring him in. Woody222 to the ×10 the figure addict. And let me hit his button. What's up, Wood?
What up, Jerk? What up, Gaines? Zakainen, how's it going?
What up, everybody?
Is this a new room? I've never seen toys.
No.
And I can hear you.
You know whose room this is? This is Watto's
Watto's room. Let me touch your pee-pee, Gaines.
What are you looking good, man? Good
Thank you, sir. I got my tightest shirt on in honor of the next guest.
Okay. Who's the next guest
for me?
Who is the next guest? Well, let's bring him in.
Bring him out.
He's been modding for the last couple weeks. He's a great guy in this community.
Yeah.
Let's bring him in. Blake Tarpley, how are you, buddy?
What's going on, Raw Dogs?
What's up, Blake?
Generates.
Boy, Tarpley.
All around bad
The
people.
battle can commence.
Degenerates, yeah, I like that's a good one. I
This show
definitely
is
am.
going to go out so off the rails, but the only person who knows what's happening and what's coming is Gaines.
Hey,
What's going to happen?
Say that right.
How degenerate is it going to be?
Blake,
You said coming in
2025
Gaines in the same
TFW.
sentence. I don't like that.
all right. And speaking of people on the spectrum, let's bring in Elite Legend.
True believers, Elite Legend, back with the Raw Dogs.
Oh man, I love that you're just hanging out with us all the time now. It's so good. So much
hang on,
fun.
hang
It's
on.
great
Racial
to have
diversity.
you.
Racial diversity. Hang on. Okay.
What?
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey!
Like a bunch of racism right now.
Cinco de Mayo.
Think about
The fact that we had to even do that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Are you sure you have this right? Because I'm actually 16% black. So,
Brother, when they
we
clip
gotta
it,
go up top.
it won't matter.
You look like you're eating way too many carrots right now. That's all I could see.
Nice
Why
orange,
do
man.
rabbits need such good
that's
eyesight?
the Miami vibe, man.
Nice.
Are you in Miami, Blake?
Mhm.
You lucky bat. What are you doing on
that's gotta
chatting
be
online
hot.
right now?
That's why I'm a jerk on that.
What's that? Who am I chatting with online?
Why I would be just walking around naked all 24/7.
Yeah,
Thank God I was.
Balls games.
Are you married?
No.
Don't ever get married. If you live in Miami, don't ever get married. Yeah.
Not
Okay.
gonna do it. Nope. It's too late for me anyway.
Well,
Let's shift
no,
to
it's never too late. We will get to that later.
Plus, I hear your guys' stories, so I'm like, no way.
Yeah. So how is Miami treated?
Exactly.
Miami. Oh, baby.
In so
You
much
collect
trouble
toy? I
without
wouldn't be
Miami.
collecting any of this shit if I lived in Miami. I would be oiled up 24/7.
Naked, oiled up.
Would you be facing a felony yourself right now?
No.
He just smell like a Mounds bar. All the coconut
I just
lotion.
got in from the club, actually, by the way.
Look at you. I bet you
raced
did.
home from the club.
What time is it?
I don't even know what a club is anymore, man. I don't even know what that shit is. I don't even think there's one in like 50 miles of where I live.
There's a tavern.
Tavern. Oh, yeah. There's always a tavern.
Oh, there's a shitload of hillbilly bars.
Yeah. Dude, somebody sent me. Who sent me that? V Conley sent me this video of this dude was so fucking drunk. He was at this big gigantic mirror wall that I've only seen at hillbilly places, and he was fighting. He started fighting his own reflection.
Yes,
send that to me immediately. I need a laugh.
Yeah, I got you.
That's just the first time that's ever been caught on film. That's happened before. I guarantee
it does, dude. It didn't even look like it was staged. Oh, by the way, Woody, I'll shoot it on a fucking movie at your local drive-in.
Fax it to me. Fax it to me.
Fax it to you.
Dude, I mean, listen. I've been wasted plenty of times, but never did I fight myself. I fought a grill famously. I would never fight myself.
Would you fight 100 grills?
Yes.
No.
Grills?
Where did that start from? That whole weekend, all I fucking have seen my whole weekend was who would win between a gorilla and 100 men. Where did this come from?
Well, I know who invented beating off 100 men.
It's just two men who sit in front of olives, and one of them's here.
Good old Boogie.
One man versus 100 olives.
Oh
no! I
So I don't do social. I'm sorry to stop the conversation, but that literally was posed on social media as like a worldwide question this weekend.
Yes.
Is that what happened?
Oh,
that's what I'm getting the vibe.
Dude,
yeah.
every
like
day.
They put a poll out there on Facebook or some dumb shit, and people actually went through with this.
It was just a question
Random.
they threw out there.
What's dumber, this or the what color is the dress thing from 4 years ago? Dress is dumber.
Yeah.
No, I like the dress because actually
the dress
people
was
learn.
kind of a mind fuck.
Yeah, because on different
dress.
phones, it was a different color.
Yeah.
Android versus iPhone.
This was a little weirder because it was so out of left field. And
this avatar, by the way, is fucking badass too. By the way,
yeah, weed is tight.
Toy. Yeah, so I did see a funny one though. It was like Ultimate Warrior, Rambo, Schwarzenegger, Chuck Norris, like 100 of the biggest badasses we have ever grown up with. Not fictional, but real men. But that was fun to see. But still, I mean, I had to be
the
thinking
last
like
man standing would be, come on!
Van Damme was in that list. He was in that list.
Come and get me. Do it now.
And then the other thing I saw all weekend. So my YouTube algorithm is completely whacked. It's murder mysteries.
I could imagine, dude.
Sports, it's toys, it's African women.
The thing of nightmares, your fucking algorithm.
It is
like a Taiwanese brothel in there.
just any word you say, it's in his fucking algorithm for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. Just picks it up.
One night in Gamecock makes a one-man tumble.
Yes, that's in there. There's a coach who's known for being like hard, take no shit, doesn't answer questions. He's a general in every aspect, right? And then he does an interview on like ABC, and he's wearing like a weird sweatshirt, and the girlfriend is basically dominating the interview. Like, no, he can't talk about that. No, he won't talk about that. No, he can't talk about that. And everyone made these videos to like, we need to save Bill Belichick. I'm like, save him from what? So I watched like 3 of these videos because I thought maybe this woman was going to have him like join a fucking cult or something. But no, they're just worried that he's not in control and she took over his life. He's pussy.
That's what women
that
do.
Man is 98 years old. Leave him alone at this point.
So
who cares? Exactly.
This guy
pictures up Gaines.
You have a picture of this lady?
Yeah,
smart and
isn't she like a quarter of his age too? Of course, he's gonna do everything she wants.
How is this a great mystery? How is this a mystery? He's 73.
Just like the girl who
you got him doing acro yoga on the beach. This guy couldn't be happier.
Right.
Maybe
Finally.
this one. No,
I think it was the one I had. That one right there.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna work.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know your shit, jerk. I got you.
I've seen her.
I don't
She's
even
like
know my
obviously
own
New England
garbage.
fucking news.
This guy has never smiled this ear to ear. He's never smiled like that.
Well, it's like that peanut butter video you showed me where she's sucking it through the straw.
Yeah.
I was like,
that was.
I was like,
hectic
yeah,
like
you
that.
put like a fucking diamond ring on that shit.
100%. I'm either going to go the right way or the wrong way, but there will be no nudity. We're good. We're good.
I was ready to turn.
Oh,
God. It burns.
By the way,
got
James,
another
why you
picture
gotta cover
here.
my face up, man?
Oh no, it's my shitty.
Oh, it's not set up
It's
for
my
that.
shitty layout.
Poor
Tarpley.
Natural selection, baby.
Can I remove me, jerk, and then get Blake up there?
Yeah.
Don't cover the volcano.
Oh, you
This
can't
guy
have this many people.
Well, yeah, I never have this many people on.
Okay.
Like, ever.
Look at him.
This man Woody has won what 7 Super Bowls? I guarantee
6.
smashing this.
Oh, 7, yeah.
This has taken over them
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Super Bowls.
Yeah.
This is New England news fucking top story every day now around here because I'm like 20 miles from the stadium and shit. So you know it's fucking Bill Belichick because he had the Martha, the wife, the one that died, and then he went to this. So everybody's up in arms over here.
I don't
But
think
she's
he
hot.
needs saving. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
jerk,
fine.
can you use watermarked images or no?
We'll get that down.
I'll get it off there.
Yeah, we're good. Just
I
in
didn't
case.
even think about that.
That was my
Tarpley,
weekend.
you're back.
There he is.
Munching on a carrot.
Uh-oh.
Blink protection.
Oh,
okay.
So,
Well, that was
Gaines,
my weekend. What?
Oh, I was
Anything
going to
else?
say, did
No.
anything crazy happen? You picked
No,
up
he's
anything?
getting- yeah, some dopey wrestling figure.
Who'd you
Who's
find?
the great Muda?
Great
Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, you showed that where he's blowing out the blue meth.
Yes, that's a liquid blue chew. That's it.
You almost got me, motherfucker. There almost was coffee all over the place.
got some wrestling figures too this weekend.
Oh, let's see him. I'm so into this wrestling silly shit.
Got the final boss right here.
Ooh,
The
He was
Rock. The
so
Rock.
good at the last
Whoa, whoa.
WrestleMania, dude.
Wait, can I-
This is his outfit from last WrestleMania.
WrestleMania
Can I-
that he didn't show up at.
Hector,
the
can I
preview.
please butt in real quick? The
Yeah.
Rock, who I hate his fucking movies, he's gonna be in a good movie.
You
The Smashing
hate
Machine.
Oh yeah, I saw the
Rock's
preview for that.
movies?
What Rock movie's good? The Rock is good.
Like Runaway?
It is.
Anyway,
Or, not that. The Rundown.
Yeah,
the Rundown was like 20
the
years
Run-
ago.
But it's a great
He had
one.
hair.
I put that in great action movies. Like
Fuck
that's a great
yeah.
action movie.
That
He'll
was
never
like his
top
first
that.
movie.
Yeah, and it was
Gaines-
his best.
Gaines
Yeah,
loves
Walking-
everything. This is blowing my
Walking
fucking
Tall, I
mind.
enjoyed.
Walking Tall is. I will say this: Pain and Gain, who people got on me for,
Oh,
I think is what's it called? It's best movie.
Underrated.
I
Underrated.
think it's Michael Bay's
Underrated.
best
Yeah, that's a
film.
good one.
Yeah, that movie.
But
is so-
he's gonna play some UFC guy. I forgot his name.
There wasn't enough explosions
Mark
or
Kerr.
racist robots in that one for me, but it's up there for Michael Bay.
Yeah,
I need
Mark-
death
really good.
robots.
Mark, what's Mark's last
Mark
name?
Kerr.
Smashing Machine. Mark Kerr, the Smashing Machine.
Looks, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it, and you know, to say that about a Rock film is you know crazy.
I can't believe I'm hearing this right now.
Who?
I love you so much right now.
Who?
Because it makes no sense, you Gaines.
What do you mean? The
Of all the crap that you like, you're like, Rock movies, they suck. I'm like, what?
wait. I don't see where you got this misconstrued. Okay.
He
Not
loves it.
from me.
I
I think
think-
all his movies are terrible.
I think I give things a chance and I want to like them. I end up being lukewarm about them.
Okay, you're waffling here. Okay, you're walking us back a little bit. I'm gonna say this. All right,
Well,
I'll call
he's
you
the
out.
forever optimist until he sees it. So,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
He's found a good thing in everything. It doesn't talk bad except for Anaconda.
Motherfucker.
Well, no, not Anaconda.
I love it.
J-Lo and The Rock may as well be the same fucking person.
Come on, John Voight's so good in that shit.
Yeah,
and
John
he's
Voight.
like, oh, baby bird. You know, I love that shit.
And
Also,
she's great in the
J-Lo,
cell.
Back
So-
then
so-
in the cell, I'd have banged her until I went to the hospital.
That was a good movie.
That's
more of a visually good
I'm
movie.
thinking about
Yeah,
how
the
one would.
cell was beautifully shot, and Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yep, he was
The
good. in that
canon-
shit.
I'm thinking of how someone would bang someone until they ended up in the hospital.
Yeah.
You've never.
And yeah,
What?
I guess it would. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, dude! It's
Weird
like a
thought.
Hell in a Cell match. I'm like, one of us is going to the hospital. The hospital match or ambulance match? Ambulance match.
Yes.
Yeah. You've never done an ambulance match?
Well,
Wow.
I mean,
I just thought everyone did this.
you're,
It's like Klingon facts.
Caden's a freak. Every week, I learn a little more about this man. And it's scary.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a segue to Thunderbolts. Who's watched Thunderbolts?
I wanted to see it. I wanted to see
I
it
saw
yesterday.
about 40 minutes of it.
40? Why 40?
Because the feed on the bootleg got really bad.
People standing up.
Firebox was not cooperating that day.
Yeah. The sound was horrible, and the Bollywood commercial kept popping up, and I was like, fuck it.
Son of a bitch.
I'll wait until there's a better feed.
I don't need any goddamn hello.
Now, the consensus is it's very fun. So I want to check it out.
I heard it is
I'll wait.
basically Suicide Squad, totally through and
That's what I
through.
heard,
And
too.
when you break down the story points, like they both fight gods in the movie. They're both outlawed superheroes in the movie who are all gathered together by an evil person who works for the government. I mean, they sound like the same movie. So to
So
me,
who's the bad guy in this movie? I haven't really seen much about it.
the Sentry, and he is a god.
I thought he's a like a what you
I
call it,
don't wanna
anti-hero.
Well, I don't want to ruin anything because if you don't know who
people
this
still have to see
Sentry
it, yeah.
is, then you'll get like something fun out of it. But you know,
Elaine Benez was the.
Oh God, this is a
yeah,
nightmare.
it is, and I heard her performance is paper thin in it. So,
Her performance is the same as what's her name in Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that's a good movie either, though.
No,
I like the second one. This is one
yeah,
where
the
me and
second
Kaden-
one is fun.
The second one turns into trash. It's two different movies slammed into together.
See, to me, after the really good opening, like
Yeah, that
Cena
was
carries the whole movie on his back, and I think he does a good job of it. So I don't think it's the greatest movie, but it
Thunderbolts.
wasn't terrible. Thunderbolts.
So now we're getting from the Raw Dogs. We're getting some feedback. Mid, boring, okay, all right.
You that liked it.
I'll wait till Disney Plus. That's how I do
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever since Endgame, I just wait.
Yeah. And it'll be quick too.
Yeah.
Man. If the thing doesn't make a lot of money, it'll be on there by the end of the fucking month.
Mhm.
So, you know what I mean? They're just like, please subscribe and watch our garbage.
Yep.
You know, okay, I heard it's depressing, but if you know anything about the Century, in any way, it was gonna be like that. That's a part of the character that you can't write out, or it doesn't make sense. So them just crutching on the mental health thing is just like, please, I'm fishing anything, you know. So to me, it's already ruined. Like you can't bring it back.
Well, Tim, I'll agree with Spicy Tim right here. And I haven't even seen Thunderbolts, but Squad fucking sucks so damn bad. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, it's not hard to beat the first Suicide Squad. Like they murdered the Joker in that movie. Like I hate Jared Leto, and I hate that version of the Joker. Like
That was
like
the
it borderline is annoying. Like he's so bad, it's annoying. So fuck that movie.
It's
Even if they gave that guy a director's cut, because everybody's like, oh, give him the Avery cut. You can't cut out all that shit. He's awful. Like, you need to cut the Joker out of the movie to make it better.
Right. This is a true story. I invited a whole group of dick slinging assholes, and they said no.
Oh,
how do you feel about that, Blake? I gotta get to know Blake real quick. I gotta Larry Gaines him.
Yeah, let's
real
do this.
quick.
Hit him with the Larry Gaines.
Nice.
Do you have a
So,
nickname
Blake,
for me yet?
Not yet. It's
Not
gonna
yet.
come. It's
After
gonna
the
come.
interview.
Blink 182. Like there's a bunch of them out there.
Well, he needs to.
I need my own thing, so I remember.
He needs to peel back the onion layer.
Too difficult to remember.
Come at me, bro.
Then
were you
Miami?
were you born in Miami?
Peanut butter do I like? I don't really eat peanut butter right now. Not these days.
There's a ton of peanut butter down in Miami from
I was
all
eating almond
brands.
butter for a while.
I bet. You're trying to get the abs, so when you hit the beach, all the ladies, Miami is like a competition for men and women. You have to be thin. You can't be fat. Miami, you're fucked. So, did you
Unless
move
you're
to
a drug
Miami
lord or something like that? Then you
Right.
can be fat. If you got money, you can be fat anywhere.
True. You're like DJ
Fact.
Khalid. Were
Like
you
what-
born there, or
So Belichick, have you guys? By the way, sorry, Belichick's last boyfriend looks exactly, or sorry, the woman that he's dating, her last boyfriend looks just like Belichick.
Really?
Belichick, whatever the fuck his name.
That's her type.
He's a reverse predator. We get it. Reverse predator.
nutsack.
Yeah,
I've got something for you. I'll look this up real quick here while you guys talk.
born in Miami, or you moved to Miami?
No, born in Boston. Been living here for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm. Is it the dream? You love it?
I don't love it.
Okay.
It's got a lot of good things, great things, but I was in Portland for 11 years, and some of the things I did in Portland, I kind of miss doing here, like snowboarding and.
Portland, Maine, or
Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you could bring mountains over here, then it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Then I could.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm never leaving the mountains. I fucking love it. I like having seasons and scenery.
Here, I got this picture for what they're talking about the former boyfriend here.
But I'm not complaining though when I'm at the beach in December and January. So
Can I now
True
regarding
that,
Miami and the
true
beach?
that.
Is your neck? You need to wear like a fucking neck brace because your neck hurts at the end of the day from looking around so much.
Oh.
That's your ex-boyfriend. Is he dead?
No.
It's like Nikolai
That's a
Volkov.
joke. I
That's the new boyfriend. She's leaving him for
Oh,
Blue Hole.
Jesus.
Shout out to Babylon B, and their comment was,
Oh.
"I needed someone more mature."
That's pretty good.
That is a good one.
Like,
you
Babylon B.
get used to the beauty, and you just like, I've seen it
Okay.
100 times today already.
Sure.
You
So,
got used to
but-
Mid.
No, when you go out though at night and you go to clubs and bars and stuff, it's nice. It's very, very, very nice.
I bet. What do you
Ooh,
collect?
where is
What's
that
your-
Larry Gaines
What,
meme?
what's your thing for toys?
I do Legends, I do McFarlane, but I don't go all in on anything. I don't have to army build or any of that nonsense. I was just into McFarlane as of like at the end of last year. I got that Hush style Batman, and I got the Wonder Woman, and just sort of snowballed. And I said, okay, I'm just going to do like a Justice League. They came out with the sort of slimmer bucks for Green Lantern, Aquaman.
Yeah. Yep.
Got the 66 Batman. Just got the new Adam Strange.
So I like you already. If you're a McFarlane fan, I've noticed your name for 2 years now. What got you into watching streams, or just like us, where you just happened to be on YouTube one night and you saw a bunch of talking heads and was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna keep watching these yahoos every week"?
Yeah, I think it was Ninja for sure. I mean, his stream just sort of, kind of changed the way I think about all this stuff and like the connections being made. And he was just doing something so much more extra. And then everybody went to DFW because they wanted to meet him. And then I think things snowballed from there. People got back to their normal life and they were like, let's all do a channel. Everybody.
Yeah.
Let's partner up. And so I was just like in the chats, just, as Boog would say, chopping it up. And,
he invented chopping it up.
All love.
I'll be saying Ninja is
1984.
Chopping it up. And trolling everybody, making fun of people in the chats, just having a fun time. And then Zakainen and I kind of like bonded a little bit more because we were like, we haven't met, but we were in like 20 photographs together.
We were what? I
You
don't know,
guys
10 feet from each other, probably.
At all times.
And you guys,
all times.
you guys both count calories too, right?
I tell you
we
what,
started-
now that I'm going carnivore after my fast, yes, I am.
Yeah.
We started talking about that on like Instagram a little bit and like in the chats, like, hey, what's your vitamin stack? What's your vitamin stack? And then he invited me on his show and it kind of snowballed from there. Now I'm on to bigger and better things. I'll never do Zakainen's rinky-dink little show anymore because I'm on to bigger things.
But look what he got me though.
Things? What bigger thing are you talking about?
I'm kidding because I'm actually on his Thursday show, so I got to be nice.
You got one more and then he's done.
That's right.
One more, he's out of here.
He's out of here.
You're out.
All right, now I got the background of Blake Tarpley. I
Don't
feel
be
better
jealous,
about the whole.
but I got this thing right here.
Oh, I mean, I am jealous. This is the thing that got stolen off a truck like a fucking.
Oh, that's
Show
that
her
thing?
more.
Grand
Get her up
Theft
there,
Auto.
Blake.
This is
Get her
for
back up
Mike.
there. Don't be stingy, Blake. Get her up there.
This is for Mikey, right? I was doing my lemonade stand, right? Enjoying my retirement. And then I got a call to do a secret job, right? For the competition, Target. So then I went and I nicked me a Walmart truck. Got me 100 cases of these. Gonna sell them for £250 a piece.
Show her back. Show the cake. Come on,
Let's see
dude.
that backside, Blake.
Man.
There's nothing really. Oh, you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, buddy. Yeah, there we go. And these kind of things, we like to get into the science of and go deep dive.
Looks good.
And the cape game is on fleek, man. I got that folded like 50 different times, 50 layers.
Damn, it looks good though.
It does look good.
And the wire, once you get a cloth wired cape, in my opinion, there's no going back, and that's not a.
Does she come with that one?
Yes.
Cape? Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't get one, Gaines?
No, I don't know. BBTS has been.
One. I got them all.
You
You're in the
should
capital of
transporter.
falling
The
shit
transporter
falling
has
off
them.
trucks.
I
New Jersey
told you
shit
to-
falls off trucks all the time.
They're on eBay in Miami.
BBTS is slacking this year.
You
man.
know what? This
Well,
actually, I got
Nothing's
two.
coming in.
There were two just sitting at the Target, at my local Target, like 3 weeks ago.
Well, because you're in Miami. Who the fuck toy hunts in Miami? They're all toy hunting pussy.
Oh, until about 3-4 weeks ago, my Target has been empty all the time, and
Yeah.
all of
Oh,
a sudden
really?
it started just exploding. Yeah.
Good
Interesting.
for you, man. My Target's dog shit, and me and Ninja share the same Target, so he knows how bad it is. But I did find that fucking what's his name, the Blue Guile there recently. So maybe
I've not
it's
seen
not
him yet.
so bad.
Well, Zakainen found fucking Sagat and
Yep,
Blanca,
Blanca.
which is like
two
finding.
sets of them, and I went out to again try to get it for Abby, but they were gone. And then after that, I went to like four Targets total. I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah,
But that target I hit, like I was showing you the Mcfarlane stuff that I was getting. I mean, like they just had a row of platinum, so I was able to pick up one for you. Went back, they reloaded with everything other than the standard Dr. Fate, which I picked up here this weekend.
Nice. Woody, you pick up anything new?
Yeah, a couple things. You know me.
You know me.
I got this. I found this at the store.
That thing
super-
looks better in person.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pick it up.
Well, I
but
collect
it
Iron
looks
Man, so I can't wait to add this to my Hall of Armor. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's finally a different buck that they're fucking using. They've been using the same 3 bucks for like the
Yeah.
last 10 years, it seems like. So
yeah,
it's new. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
What she got? Oh yeah,
Miles, I found him. So I was. These
the
are all in the store now,
400th
so I canceled
Miles.
them all. And Dooku.
Some Dookie.
Count
I
Dookie,
love that figure.
Evil Dookie. I picked up a new R2 because it's been a while. So
That thing has a crazy loadout, dude.
yeah,
Like,
it does. That's
you-
why I picked it up too.
Yeah.
yeah, buddy, that hour man. Yeah,
I don't know who it is, but I like the yellow. It's gonna break up my shelf a little bit. So
Nice.
Hour Man.
and then one pickup from my boy Gonzo right here. I found it.
Guns!
We're making it. We're making it to the top.
You did it.
shout out to Jay Gonzo, man.
Yo, that's for Gonzo.
Nice. I had a local toy show that usually is fucking amazing, and this time it was just meh. I don't know what happened. Like the room was filled, but like the dealers were kind of
little
you know? Well, no, it just wasn't a good variety of shit. So,
you know what it is?
They had a Dick Tracy on BBTS. Son of a
bitch. Yeah, man, Storm Shadow.
Yeah, you got to be on
Congrats
it though
to
for that
you.
shit. Damn, he had to be there, right place, right time.
Yes,
you were not wrong.
Yeah, so I didn't get a picture with Scott Steiner. He was there, but I went shoulder to shoulder with him, and I'm actually taller than him. And I was like, yes. I was like, I'm fucking bigger than the Steiner. He's
Big Papa Pump.
He's as big as you think he is.
He'll
So
fuck you up. I don't care.
oh no, dude, he was fucking jacked for an old man. Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Dude,
thick. That dude is. I don't remember a lot about wrestling, but they were thick.
Yeah, dude, and his forearms are like fucking forget it. Like he just hit you with an elbow in the eye, and you'd be like, oh.
By the way, we might have hit a milestone again.
Ooh.
Just
Oh, yes.
100 people left since I'm on.
Thank you, everybody.
200.
And
Rip
what
those
a-
shirts off.
Oh, and we got a super chat there, Mr. Zakainen, if you want to hit that.
I got you. Ron Ivy for $4.99. What do you think about Super 7 charging tariff charge on in-stock items?
Now,
I think
credit to
BBTS did it too. I think they're all doing it.
Credit to LP for finding this. I don't know if he just did some detective work or randomly found that some in-stock reaction figures had a tariff surcharge, and like Blake was just hinting at, who's to say all of them aren't doing something like this? I mean, who's going to monitor this shit? It's really
nobody.
Our community.
Well, you're going to know
they're
the
already
final price,
deep
right?
diving already, man. They're looking. They're researching.
I know, but Zakainen, other than just not buying it and putting your foot down, which we know we're fiends and we can't, me and Jerk got a fucking, I don't know how he got it, but I bought the stupid Maximum Spider-Man because I'm a fiend over here. Shaking.
Oh, give me that spider stooge.
So unless it's something ridiculous, now say I want Sagat, right? Really bad. And I can't find him at Target. And all of a sudden he's, instead of $30, he's $45. Am I going to say no?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yes.
This is like an intervention. Is this why all these people are here tonight, Jerk? This is an intervention tonight?
Holy shit.
I've been being good, dude. I've been being good. But let's get back to Super 7. It's some evil bullshit they're doing to pad in what is about to arrive on a ship that they're about to get fucked in the ass on. So they're putting that shit on everything so that they can pad that when it happens. So
no.
I'll pay up.
And of course, they'll be the scumbags to do it first after, big bad.
Well, I almost pre-ordered or bought. I want that Mayfec Superboy because it scales with Mcfarlane and it looks great. It looks really, really good. And BBTS had it for pre-order, and it says excluded from the tariff stuff. So it's credit to them maybe, but maybe they're trying to be that's already a high-priced figure. So maybe they're trying to look like the nice guy in some scenarios, and where they can eke out 10, 15 more bucks. In other scenarios, they might try. You know what I mean?
I think try is the operative word to this statement right here. They will take advantage of the consumers. Consumers, man, you've got to be ahead of the game, man. You've got to know this shit, right? And if someone's listed a price like you're saying, Gaines, they're like, I'm willing to pay $35 for that, and they're not in the know like we are. Hey, if they're willing to pay it, again, free market. People that this shit, and you're like, whoa, how much are you asking for that? Fuck off.
It's tough. It's tough because people want what they want. The Switch. So take switching gears to, still in the realm of collecting stuff. The Switch 2 was announced. The pricing was egregious. This is before tariff talk. The price of games was egregious. The system wasn't so bad, but the things you need to play the system, like extra controllers, was
cameras.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
subscription fees for their cameras. Like it's insane.
But
like they wanted to charge you for the video to show you how to run
game.
the machine.
The demo get basically
Yeah,
but
the demo cost $8.
So pre-orders came out. Did consumers fight back? No, it sold. The pre-orders sold out in like a fucking hour.
And did you?
But they
see
might have
that?
made it look that way too.
But did you see Xbox is like, oh, we gotta raise prices now because they saw Nintendo got away with it. And this is exactly what me and you were talking about when it happened. I was like, watch all these other motherfuckers raise their prices, and it happened immediately.
So, this is kind of topical here. Another super chat from Ryan in parentheses that has argued he is the best Ryan. I'm not saying that, Laser Pants. Others have said that. Super 7 can super suck my balls.
And go check out his channel. It's unrelated to toys, but he's a weatherman. Like he has a whole weather channel. That's
I completely forgot about that.
It's pretty impressive, dude. I was shocked because I was going through channel members and like it shows how many subs they have. And I was like, oh, I was like, this guy's got a lot of subs. I was like, what does he do? And I clicked on it and he's like, all weather maps and crazy
a
shit.
YouTube weather. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's awesome. So.
Dang, I can't click on his name from where I'm at. Ooh, I'm gonna try to find it, and I'll get a post on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Ryan, hang on, go to the channel. I'll throw a link out.
There's kids here besides.
Well, we got some super chats. While there's a pause, let's hit them real quick here.
Yep.
Especially from this man, which his avatar seems to be. And I don't know. Gaines, could you tell me what this avatar is?
I'm gonna get the.
Yeah, let's get the Larry Gaines out here.
Yeah,
get
the Dahmers.
That is some
surfboard action.
That is a man being treated. Okay. This is something that Blake used to do in Portland. Right, Blake?
That's right.
Naked bicycle riding.
This is why you miss Portland.
What's your safe word?
Naked bicycle riding and dominatrix snowboarding. Buck Fuddy for $5. Did you get your $2? Did you get your $30?
Naked bicycle riding. That's funny. I have a story, a quick story about that. I was at the movies one night, and it was the night of the naked bicycle riding, and I'm trying to ride home. And I'm also on a bike, but I am fully clothed. And I had to go through this. I had to go through them, and they're about 8 wide, taking up the entire street. And I'm just like jockeying in and then moving over and then riding behind them. And I couldn't get over for the longest time. So I'm just like in the middle, like, hey, got my clothes on. I just a little bit shy over here. And finally I get over it. It was just, that's the story, but it was just kind of funny.
And the whole time you're like, what's that smell?
I'm not like part of this. I'm just trying to get home. I'm not. I know I have my clothes on. I know. But
did anybody get a titty caught in a bike chain?
Oh,
their titty.
Anybody, it could be man or woman nowadays, so you don't know.
No. Let's segue to this here for Ryan. for another $5. A fucking 30-piece of Tupperware costs $12. Don't tell me plastic is expensive. Grifting companies.
Yeah.
No, that's
Ryan.
The same plastic though.
Ooh.
That shit gets stained after spaghetti sauce. That ain't the same shit.
Amen, brother. Right there.
Why are you dipping these shits in spaghetti?
The issue is, what I was going to say is, we are all, and this is, I'm not speaking about us as toy collectors, just the whole nation. We're not used to needing things. We're a nation of excess. It's been that way for a long time.
Yep.
We want it right now. That's why Amazon is. You want something on Amazon, you get it the next day. Okay.
Well, that's why all retail is gone, because you want something next day. That's how it works.
Took a huge hit.
Well, I think there's a lot of have and have-nots. That's kind of what we've become.
That's what we've become.
And there's a lot more have-nots than people realize. That's the fucked up part.
True. But I think,
I don't mean to get all fucking preachy Malcolm Jamal Warner around here, but
it's economics, Woody. You're right. I mean, there's a destruction of the middle class in our country where it is. I mean, it's the upper echelon and then the poors. Shout out to Aiden Skate that I quote all the time about us poors.
I mean, that's why we're in this tariff situation, right? They sold all of our labor class across the sea, right?
Yeah, my father lost his job because of that. He was in
same people we're trusting to fix the shit did this though.
And because they opened up all that free trade bullshit, the minute his greedy ass factory knew that, they moved the shit to Mexico, and they were like, "Fuck you and your 30 years or whatever. Here's your payout. Get the fuck out of here." So. Yeah, my father suffered from that shit.
There's a gold-plated watch.
Yeah. Yeah, right before he was ready to retire, too. He was like, I had 2 more fucking years. And he had to go get shit jobs for 2 years until he could retire. Like, yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah. By the way, Abby talking about getting rid of his G.I. Joe collection. I looked at Instagram and said, well, Woody, that shit's gone already. I'm like, wait a minute, there's time. Woody doesn't have fucking Instagram.
Yes, he already sent me private messages days ago, so fuck you.
I saw it already on, I can't remember if that was Smoking Joe's or whatever.
Yeah.
It was either that or Figure Fight Club on Friday. And I was like, oh, god damn, you already seen it. God damn it. Talking about spider sense, his Iron Grenadier sense went on. He's like, oh, shit.
Nah, any army builder I'm buying right now.
Yep.
Hit your boy up, Woody.
Yeah,
good luck doing it.
Good luck finding me, but if you find me, I'm buying.
Well, anyway, I didn't get to it.
What's up, man?
But
once they go up,
titty tariffs.
Plastic. We'll see what happens. You know, I follow that shit pretty hard.
No, Jerk, but once they go up, if they come back down, will these companies lower the prices?
No,
they're gonna make us eat it because they
never lower anything.
Why didn't the price come?
No,
why didn't it come down after the pandemic?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It just and they crept up $2 more. So it went from $19.99 to $22.99.
Nobody said a thing.
And then it was like, what the fuck? So, you know,
real quick, it crept up and didn't just come back down.
Yep. Well, anyway, I was going to say the show was kind of beat, but I did find 2 really good deals.
Let's see the deals. Who the fuck doesn't like a deal?
Buddy.
I found him in person. This is like a big bad toy. You know, you have to order it from them and pay the shipping. Dude gave me a fucking great deal on it. And this thing is motherfucking badass, dude. Look at that bat.
I love that Santa.
I got the sleigh and reindeers on pre-orders and shit.
Is that fur? Real fur?
Yes. It's like
velvet.
What is that? Cashmere? I love it. But
James just wants to know if he can wear that material to the strippy.
Oh my god!
And then
sweatpants. That would take over sweatpants. I need sweatpants made from that fur.
Yeah.
The girls will pay me to ride my lap.
That guy would beat Conan in the pit.
And then I found one of these.
Oh.
No, just $20. The dude had it for $20, and I only had one.
$20.
So he'll go up with the rest of them because
that's over 100 right now, minimum right there.
Yeah, and I just have my open one. You know,
and the cards are fucked up. So if you're an on card collector, they're all fucked up.
Yeah,
they're so thin back then.
Yeah, like even that one. But you can't see it from the front. So yeah, these cards are horrible. That's why I never bothered getting doubles on them because I was like,
I never saw that in the wild, dude.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
you just have bareness in the wild.
Yeah, I just saw it on a guy's shelf. He's like $20. I was like,
wow,
okay. I was like, I can't lose with that.
You don't know what he got.
Yeah, I was just like, whatever. So
that's the OG Snake.
Play it cool. Play it cool.
Hey, that's my favorite version too.
Oh yeah.
Out of all the Joes they made versions of Snake Eyes, that retro card one's the best one. So
100%.
It's going to be the one that
just because I wanted both of them and I never got the small one, the original. Original.
Is that going to be the one that's going to be purplish that comes with the polar bear?
Yeah, totally. Maybe they might redo the face, but
it looks like the head sculpt's different.
Yeah, head sculpt. He had the lines on that one, like the purple joint.
Oh, come on, you fucking asshole.
You motherfucker.
There's a sweet I know the sweet spot now, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be the same, but I like it on the stalker body. That it works. It works.
Yeah, that's a good fig.
You're talking about the snake eyes with the blue and the red and
the one that's gonna come with the bear. That's the one we were talking about. That one. Yeah.
A bear, not like how this guy is bearish, I think, on the ground. Might be that, I don't know. But Buck Fuddy for another $2. Oof. They moved the factory so far, we took trains.
I actually like the silver, and I actually like the silver and blue snake eyes that's supposed to come out because of the video game.
Oh,
he was in the 90o game.
Listen,
everybody.
The Raw Dogs are international, Blake. This is important stuff.
Well, that guy's from the moon because jump as high as you can. You cannot outjump the quad laser.
Those characters were funny as shit. International Raw Dogs. Look at that. I love it.
And that was it for pickups. I was actually really good. I didn't fucking buy anything.
Nothing from how'd the Legions line? Was that packed as always?
As soon as the fucking door opened, it was like out the fucking door. Like
Them
people
guys are
were
still
pushing
raking it in.
Scott Steiner out of the way to get to it.
Scott.
They're like, get the fuck out of here. Who are you? Why you got a chainmail hat on?
That's not a hard down to turn down get like that, by the way. I'd snag that thing or 20.
I gotta say, wrestler. Listen. We all love wrestlers, especially Elite Legend. But at a toy show, us toy fucks are so locked in on finding the deal, going through a bin, waiting in line, that unless it's someone real. And Big Papa Pump is a big time wrestler.
And they got him last minute. He was like,
was there a line for him, or did no one give a shit?
No, he did. Like right away. Right away, he had like 20 people deep.
All right. Okay.
No, and it looked like he was having a great time. He was, grabbing people. And
I've been to shows where it was awkward. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
No, he looked like he was having a good time. So,
well, I watched the clip where he talked about like his tattoos, and he said every time he ended up with a surgery, he put a tattoo there to cover it up. I was like, okay, that's interesting, because I remember when he got that big one right there in the center of his chest, like, good God, man, why did you do that?
That was a heart attack fucking thing, probably.
Yep.
Got the new Brock Lesnar. Did Brock Lesnar do that?
Oh, the big dildo.
Yeah.
The big dildo sword on Brock Lesnar.
With all due respect, in case I ever meet this man, that thing looks like a dildo.
That's horrible, dude. We used to I remember when he came into wrestling. That was like, I just remember the dildo fucking sword on the guy. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's got this awesome Danzig-esque kind of tattoo on his fucking back. This big fucking skull shit. I'm like, that's fucking badass. Oh, and a dildo. Okay. Scott and Rick. Yeah, the gremlin. The damn it. Dogface gremlin.
Yep.
They were one of the best.
Wasn't. I wish he was there. I would have definitely done that if they were both there.
Well, didn't he go into like
Well, he said
real
some
estate?
dumb shit. Yeah, he got canceled. He said some shit.
Wait,
yeah, he didn't want. I don't want to get into it.
Oh, I never heard this.
I need to keep my job.
Elite, let me know about this. Let me see
I'll tell you
later. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing too crazy, but it's not anything worth getting into.
Work at it.
While my potential boss is watching. My
Nataki Overlord.
Not my. So, not my boss, and not even my supervisor. He's like a head of the sales rep team, but he thinks he's my boss. Whatever. I don't give a fuck who thinks. Just stay out of my way, and I'm cool with you. But he heard I had a dopey YouTube channel. He's like, maybe we can give you some promotion.
Oh no!
Through it. We'll get you a sponsor. No. I was like, no,
don't
do
let
not
them
watch
see
this.
this. Games, don't let them see this shit, dude.
No,
My job,
fired.
My boss
I like money.
My boss had
Let's
told
sell
the
some
company,
Takis.
Fired.
He's like,
You're outta here.
Fired.
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, not for a corporate company, man. I'd be out. They're celebrating Pan American month, which is fine. I'm sure it's a lovely event, but there's like flags and stuff all over. Like I'm like, no one, no one.
We deliver
celebrates these
food,
things.
Motherfucker.
Right? Yeah. I don't. You got to walk in and watch a
I
little
can't
video.
have a jump box in the truck, but you can have a themed month.
Right.
It's so dumb. Priorities are so fucked.
Priorities are weird. They waste a lot of money on this bullshit. I didn't mean that.
Do me a
too much.
share.
Like,
Give me a
it's
share
great.
that other picture gains that you had, where you were coming up with
we
your
can
idea.
promote them if you want.
Oh yeah.
Here's my.
I'll bring that up.
Here's my commercial for our new product.
we got a new sponsor, everybody.
Let's see if I can make.
Here's our new sponsor for the night. This is a new product. These are wonderful. Try my cheesy hot nuts.
Try them nuts, baby.
Nacho explosion.
Oh wait,
Nacho
Zakainen,
nuts.
come on, you got the voice. Zakainen, do a little ad. Do a little convert with the voice. Come on, sell these nuts, please.
Our new product, Takis hot nuts. They'll explode in your mouth. Nacho explosion. And for Cinco de Mayo, muy caliente.
Muy caliente.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh my God.
Which segues into Buck Fuddy just dropping money over here.
I know.
for
Thank you,
$10.
brother.
Keep your gerb. Move to the nerb. Takis Pope Sake. Buck Fuddy, I've never seen you type like this. Are you okay? I have had a stroke. Are you all right?
He's the best.
Well, he didn't spell his name right, so he switches the letters around, right?
I don't even know. I can't. Maybe I have a stroke right now. I felt
I'm
like
stroking
it
out right now, sir. He's gonna disappear like powder, get hit by lightning, and gone.
Ninja vanish.
The sentry he kills everybody, and everyone's
muted gains.
A black splatter, except for Zakainen, it's a white one.
There you go. Hang on.
I really take this shit home. These are fucking. I was tearing these shits up while I was watching gorilla videos and Bill
Belichick. Gonna tear your asshole up.
No. These are
you're
good
smelling
shit.
like you're smelling that like weightlifters are doing ammonia.
Dude, it's like it goes into your fucking nose and like get you high, get you fired up.
Burns them nerve endings.
Burns the hair in your fucking nose.
Things not true.
Feel good. That's a good quality product, kids. All right.
It is.
Speaking of a good quality product, I got a story for you, Gaines. You're in the industry.
Yeah.
I bought my daughter a snack yesterday that it glows in the dark now. They got Sour Patch Kids that you can shine a black light on and they glow in the dark. How good do you think those are for the human body?
Yeah, why are you feeding your kids that shit?
Let's just spitball this on irradiated food real quick. Just,
Real quick. Irradiated fucking Sour Patch Kids.
I
Are you
don't
buying
think I need to be in the industry to tell you it's probably not good.
It can't be any worse than what they were already doing.
You know what? I told her, she said, "Oh, I want those." I said, "You right in the store," because I'm me, and I said, your doo-doo gonna glow.
That's funny. Did it?
Now I gotta try that. God damn it!
She still wanted them.
She doesn't want glowing doo-doo.
Chewable uranium and Nuka gummies.
Now you can
has
go
a
to
little
the
flashlight for when she goes thrifting.
Yeah, you can poop in the middle of the night, like somebody said. You don't need to turn a light on.
No.
That was not a
By
nice
the way,
comment,
Woody,
Brooklyn.
so
That
Woody,
was-
if you picture this, right? You got the bathroom, right? It's dark, it's closed at night, and all of a sudden on the other side of the bathroom, people are walking by in the hallway, and all of a sudden this light, like poltergeist, just starts
poltergeist.
slowly
That's what I thought of.
illuminating out.
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't flush. I can't
doing
see.
on the
Don't flush. If you flush, I'm blind.
Glow in the dark piss.
Let's talk about snacks right here. Now, again, since I'm going carnivore, my snacks are right now bacon, which
Oh,
is
God.
delicious. My other snack right now is chicharrinos. Look at all this. I am practically an honorary Hispanic over here. Come on, man. Pork rinds. What are you guys?
What are you gonna do
like,
for
with
Pride
the
Month? All semen diet.
That's a lot of protein. How much protein are we talking about?
The all whale semen diet.
Oh yes, whales. Obviously,
give you
it would
power.
be animal.
I'm also buying everybody spider splooge, so I'm going to be on a spider splooge diet for the next 3 months. I'm going to eat plastic pellets for the next 3 months.
Oh my!
Tell me your splooge.
What do you guys go to snacks? Like elite. What if you're snacking? What are you snacking on?
Shit.
I wouldn't eat that. Come on. You're just talking about how it glowed in the dark.
Shit. It glows now.
Well, I've been on a diet for the last 3 months, so my snack is pretty much peanut butter on a spoon, basically.
Peanut butter. I do that all the time, and I do honey.
20 grams of protein in like a big tablespoon, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Blake, what's your go-to?
For snacks, I do apples.
Eye drops.
That's right. Hilarious. Brazil nuts,
walnuts.
Sunflower seeds. Apparently, all the other nuts are like lower your testosterone or something.
Cashews too.
Is this true? Not almonds, right?
You don't want to put those nuts in your mouth.
Except for Brazil nuts. So yeah, I don't know. I do too much research. I just gotta. It's crazy.
What about you, Woody? What's your go-to?
Yeah,
peanut butter and jelly on Ritz. You know that. I told you this. I've talked about this for a year. Yeah,
buddy, you haven't told me this. I've never fucking heard.
Oh, really?
By the way, if you're saying that right now, I need some fucking receipts, pal.
That's
I got pictures. Me and Maiton share our snacks all the time because we both do the same snack: peanut butter and jelly on Ritz.
Apparently, I'm not in a fucking snack chain over here. What the fuck,
No, you're
man?
not. You don't eat snacks. Who you kidding?
I just fucking started this whole conversation.
Yeah, you want to steal our snacks. That's why.
Swipe or no swipe? Gaines. What are you doing, Gaines, when you're doing snacks? What are you doing?
A little piss flaps, a little muff diving. No,
my legs wasn't muff flaps.
That was brutal. That was so brutal.
No, I am on such a tear as a kid. Like I used to be healthy, believe it or not. And my go-to was almonds, the fucking Chobani yogurt, all that silly bullshit. But now, because I have a child who likes to snack, I'm not going to deprive my child of snacks. So whatever it'll one night it'll be granola or it's healthy, and the next night it'll be fucking gummy bears and whatever shit she eats. Ice cream bars.
But what's your favorite? Like, what's your like, man, I gotta have this.
My favorite go-to is the classic peanut butter and jelly, but I'm a freak. I like the crunchy peanut butter.
No,
a lot of
you
people hate
are.
crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I like that texture. You know, it's
I like it.
I could eat peanut butter and jelly for dinner.
I have.
Chunky.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, Jerk. What's yours?
Every once in a while, once a year, I treat myself to the expensive $10 jelly. You know, ever see that shit? It's like wrapped with like a fucking tablecloth on the jar.
Yeah, the paper.
The good shit.
So once a year, Jerk, I get the $10 jelly, the $8 organic, all natural peanut butter, some good bread.
You sound like my wife, man. She loves that shit. All the expensive ass shit that you're calling out. She loves
bougie.
She loves that shit.
Bougie
man.
as hell.
I'm like, who the
If
fuck
your
needs
jelly has
$10
like
peanut butter? You know what I mean? But then I eat it and I'm like, oh, it's delicious. So
Must be jelly because jam don't shank like that. Jerk,
I
what
don't
about
like the
you?
shit
What
where you gotta mix up the oil. I don't eat that kind of shit. That's just it looks.
Yeah.
It's not a good look for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I fast a lot.
Yep.
So I don't snack, but when I do like eat, it's usually pretty fucking terrible. So
glizzy.
I watched you eat a glizzy.
Yes, I would say the go-to snack would be that fucking horribly disgusting tasty cake glazed chocolate pie. Like the most frankly disgusting thing ever. That I get one once a month. I have 12 of them a year. That's it.
That's your allotment here.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want to get cancer from eating it. It's like, dude, I can't pronounce anything that's made out of. So
That's
it
like
can't
that
be good.
Hostess chocolate pudding pie thing that just felt like you were eating Dookie back in the day.
Yes,
dude.
Remember when there used to be Ninja Turtle ones that
Yeah,
were
yeah.
Those were good.
See, that's a child.
Yeah, those were good.
The Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode with the turtle pies, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I never even knew about that.
Me either. That's cool.
Gold episode.
I was on fire for those when I was a kid.
Yes, they still make the chocolate one, and I get that. That's what I'm talking about.
We have
they're
some super
horrible.
chats
They're
here.
so gross.
Buck Fuddy, who is unchained for another $5. Can't take it with me, mofos. Vagina. Followed by another $2 for maple flavored vodka. I'd count that as a snack.
Yeah, that's a snack.
That's fair.
Technically.
That's fair. And then our weatherman is also going berserk over here for another $5. Ryan, parentheses, ate an entire jar of crunchy peanut butter in college in one sitting.
Oh,
shit my pants, bed, floor, bathroom. Looked like a goddamn mud flood.
Oh man.
I've eaten a jar of peanut butter. That's never happened. So bad luck.
I couldn't even imagine trying that. I'd be like, oh.
I've been high enough and not eaten long enough where I've eaten a whole jar of peanut butter when I haven't eaten for 2 days. You know.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Peanut butter and Ritz.
Back in the days of Keenan. Did you guys have crocodiles on the East? You know, we're East Coast guys, most of us.
Yeah.
Crocodiles were like the best.
I don't remember crocodiles.
And then they stopped making them.
Remember
Crocodile had that
Taco.
like pimp. Crocodile had like the pimp alligator on the package by Hostess. And it was basically a chocolate covered Twinkie. It was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Nowadays, but I don't know if you can say chocolate covered Twinkie. I don't know. We might get canceled. You got to be careful with that terminology, dude. Times have changed, Gaines. No, what I would do to get to segue back,
you really are
Gaines. You really are. Whenever I would get laid, Gaines, people would know because they figured out. Oh yeah, exactly. It was only one time, so there was a pattern that people figured out.
Okay.
So what they figured out was every time I would get laid, I'm awake. I don't crash out. I am fucking awake.
Fired up.
I'm
picturing
fired
it. Going to the hospital
Again,
apparently too.
Someone's going to the hospital. It's not this guy. So that's why I worked out, Gaines. I'm like, I ain't going to the hospital. You're going.
Yes, she is. Yeah, okay.
She is. Not he is, Bronzer, you son of a gun. So I would get done. I'd get out my stack of comics I had for the week, and I'd have a bowl of Fruit Loops and figure out which comic I hadn't read yet. I'd have Fruit Loops and read a comic book. So eventually during parties, I'd sit there and do this, and someone would walk by and go, "Oh, hey, nice job." Like, hey, thanks, man.
But he just had a box with you.
No, wherever he usually at a house. So I'd already have it loaded up, man. Whether my buddy's house, my house.
I'm ready.
Brother, I got stock up. I didn't do condoms, by the way. You should have, but I had stacked. I'd have, if I'm drinking, I was going to have Gatorade stacked up.
Yeah.
If I was going to get laid, I'd have Fruit Loops and my comics ready.
This is
like, get out of here.
Dahmer did the same thing.
The fucked up part is he jerked off to the comics while sliding a Fruit Loop over his dick. That's what it was for.
Does that count?
Listen, that was if I didn't get laid. That was my bug out bag.
Either way.
Yeah,
without breaking
passports and money and shit. My bug out bag was Fruit Loops, Gatorade, comic books.
That's a good one to have.
Action Figure Lion, shout out, Alan. What's up, Tyraxis?
Yeah. Thank you. You want to hit that? You want to hit that one?
This one from Frankie over here for $2. Hey, yo, Frankie!
Frankie!
I just want to show Buck. Some of us also have the money.
Frankie's the crazy, the new crazy up and comer, man.
Yeah, and
dude,
he was also super supportive while all this shit was going on. Like he was sending me messages. He's
called
super.
Me. He called me and he was like, "How's your boy Jerk?" I'm like, "Listen, he's stressed out. I would be too."
Radio silent, man. Besides, like people who were texting me because I was fucking.
I left you alone because I knew I
the-
could not help the situation. I would have probably made it worse, so I just stayed back.
No, I appreciate it, but I am a man of action, dude. Like, I was literally working in like Google Documents and watching the guy log me out of all my shit in real time.
Jeez.
Like, because I was, it was Thursday, so I was getting our slideshow done in Google Docs. I had my Gmail opened. I had YouTube running in the background.
How did you?
And I just watched all my tabs get logged out, and I was like,
so he like mirrored your computer or some shit? Is that what happened? He mirrored your shit? So you could see the mouse moving without doing it?
No. Basically, like your browser has a special little thing called a token, and it remembers everything unless you clear it. And also, if you have like your passwords memorized, they're in that fucking token. And they basically, how it happened was I got a new computer because of editing. I need a little bit new computer action. So I have to upload all my software onto it. And it was either on the computer already, the malware, or it was in one of the drivers that I fucking downloaded. So,
by the way, Jesse, that's how fast that guy got him, by the way.
It was all automated and it circumvented every single Google security measure in under a minute. They showed me the transcript of them hitting my account. It was impossibly fast. And
so toys, you lost money in this? Like
no, because I was so fast at contacting them, and then I asked Laser Pants to physically contact them on Twitter immediately. And then I asked everybody to put the word out. And then everybody flooded Twitter enough to the point where they were like, okay, we're moving this guy's case up immediately. And, within 72 hours, they sent me, the documents to get my fucking account back. And they just got that guy out of there.
Yeah, but they steal like your personal information, like social and all that bullshit, or that he was just going after YouTube or some shit?
The only thing I logged into on that new computer was my Google stuff to download all my software. So he got my Google, and then I had to change every other password just in case. But here's the thing. Whatever happened, a bot got me, because last night at 3:00 in the morning, the guy tried to log into the account. So I think everything that happened to the account was automated, and I just wasn't a priority for him to go through until Sunday. So I literally beat the guy to the punch.
No, he probably stole so many other people like shit that he had a list.
Yeah,
and he don't you said he didn't know who the fuck you was.
Well,
or anything,
I'm a broke ass, so like if he looked at any of my bank account information or anything, he isn't seeing anything good. You know what I mean?
What about your
way down on the priority list? So,
what about your browser subscription? Gone?
No, everything's good now. We're good.
Well, this might help. If this guy luckily didn't see Abby from Figure Fight Club gifting 10 YoJoeJerk memberships.
Well, Abby, I made a new button, and you get to try it out first.
Oh my!
Here we go.
Fuck.
Awesome.
Thank you,
awesome.
Abby. I really appreciate it. So, and if you listen really carefully at the end, old dirty bastard calls you a big dummy.
What? Play it again. Play it again.
Because you big dummy.
Who that was?
Yeah. I know the clip.
For 10, play it again. Come on, that was 10.
All right, one more.
Is that like Sanford and Son? What the fuck is that?
No, well, actually,
that was ODB back in the day.
ODB and RZA did
Yep.
a track over the Sanford and Son song, and
Okay.
that is him
Mm-hmm.
in that song saying that shit. Yeah.
God, that is so funny.
That's
Man,
my favorite RZA and Old Dirty.
That was right after he pulled up to the fucking welfare office in the limo.
Yeah.
You big dummy.
you
You
big
big
dummy.
dummy.
And then Buck Fuddy over here for $2 again with hieroglyphics. Looks like there's some mind thing going on here. Like there's a one in this guy. I don't know. He's sneezing on him. I'm not sure
Something's
what's happening.
I'm not
Got
sure.
my mini gains. Ayo.
Sure.
The
When
guy's
did we
made
do
so
the-
much money gains.
So did
The
we
tiny
lose the
tiny
rubber
games
wrench?
contest. When was that?
Oh God,
Last year
that was
around August.
I think fall, like
Let's do an
August in
annual.
the. Yeah, we need to do another one. So
Or a
We'll do
commercial.
an annual tiny games. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do an
Do
annual
a
tiny
couple.
games.
Do a
contest.
commercial and do another action figure. Do another tiny gains. Ran a tiny gains. That was so much fun.
yeah, it was.
That was
I
fun,
thi-
man.
I'm ready for it. I want to even do some more photos. So I've been holding back on that shit, but finally, Zakainen saw my Robin Raider is finally going to be here.
Oh,
yeah.
Finally, well, we'll see if I have to pay like $100 and whatever dollars to claim it. So
Yeah, Duarte is also one of the guys that I hit up immediately when Jerk put the shout out and Jerk. And so Duarte sat there and started researching that. Hell, I was on Grok on the old X with AI, and he mirrored what Duarte and like Laser Pants were talking about, hitting up X to yell at YouTube because a lot of companies like Sony PlayStation games is like that too. You want to talk to Sony PlayStation?
It's
Twitter.
Yeah, it's so dumb,
Yeah.
and like there is no direction for that. Like you have to do the research to even know to hit them up there to get your fucking account back. So it's a bad system, and honestly, like
they don't care. There's so many
the
people.
way
on
the
YouTube.
way that they circumvented my security is insane. Like, and I went and researched all this shit, and this shit's been happening to big channels. Thank God I'm not like I lucked out, but like bigger channels, same shit with the security, and that was in 2017. So they haven't even figured out how to fucking stop them from doing it like that.
Because you also
All right,
had
people,
two-step
don't subscribe to me
verification.
then. I don't
too.
want subscribers. Unsubscribe.
Yeah, like literally, like I have to hit a button on my phone to access my Google account. Like, and they got past that shit. Like, it didn't even show up on my phone. So
crazy.
No, I'll never find out who did it. It was like, some Russian IP address is, what happened. So whatever.
Mattress money, people. Mattress money.
You're the lucky one, man. You're the lucky
I
one.
can't preach for enough.
Fast. You had the whole
Yeah.
community behind
Yes,
you. It was great,
yes,
man. And
yes.
if that ever
I am
happens
lucky.
to anybody else,
I will help you through it all because
you're like the expert now.
well, no, now I know what
Signal
to
boost.
do. Is if I wasn't monetized, they would have just said "fuck you."
Yeah.
Like you won't, like if you weren't a part of the monetization program, they would just laugh you off.
Like
So,
Zakainen. They would have just you don't have a channel anymore.
Yeah, it's
Gone.
so bad. Like their system is so broken. Like, but what I would do is go to a friend who is monetized because in your monetization, you can contact like fucking YouTube from there. But that's it. So next time I would have somebody file the report in my name and then they would get it immediately and then get on it instead of
both.
even. Well, no,
All of it.
you wouldn't even have to do the Twitter thing. And the Twitter thing is what took forever because it's like, you would say something and then it would be like 4 hours until they got back to you. And then you would do whatever they said and then leave them something.
When I was
Well, at
talking to
the
you,
end-
10 minutes is what it
Well,
took when
well-
I reached out at that.
Well, no, the original, but as soon as like they contacted me through DM,
Yeah.
it took a while.
Okay, I gotcha.
But I can't say shit because people in my situation have lost their channels for like 2-3 weeks. So,
Oh yeah.
like
I've been
I
hearing
lucked
that.
out. Well, they didn't know what they had. They just thought they had a Google. So they didn't know I had a YouTube. And that if they did, then I would have been ruined. And basically what they do is they put all your videos on private and then they run a live stream that has an AI Elon Musk selling cryptocurrency.
Oh man.
Everything that's happening on that stream gets your channel terminated. Like, and then so you got to get your Google account back, and then you have to petition to get your account back. And that takes 2 to 3 weeks, no matter what. So,
oh man,
like I said, I lucked the fuck out that they didn't get my YouTube immediately. So, but I was also probably a low priority because 6,000 subs in the real YouTube world doesn't mean fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like they're going after guys who have like 40, 50, 100.
Yeah.
Because they will sell all that cryptocurrency. Like some idiot will buy it and then they, get
they only need one.
Down.
Yeah, they don't care.
So, yes, I back up every one of my videos, dude. I don't fuck around. I have 2 cloned hard drives of my videos. So I
never thought about that.
Oh, every one of them, dude. I can't.
Yeah.
That is an unbelievable amount of work. It's like thousands of hours of work, like tens of thousands of hours of work. So
after mine uploads to YouTube, I just fucking hit delete and I never see it again.
Yeah, well,
I don't care, dude. Though it's different though.
Woody, you can go into your videos and just download them again. So you're good.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't have a thing where like they're going in 20 years, right? It's always there, right?
No, yeah,
it's still there.
Okay. Yeah. So far.
Yeah.
For the good and the bad. I mean, I have videos from 2010 that,
Yeah. I have videos
That's
from
gold
like 2007 on my other account.
Big A lives on. Big A will live on
forever.
Forever
and ever, baby.
Speaking of Ayo, Frank, you just had his comment up. If anyone wants to see him reenact the Megan Fox ass up, face down on the motorcycle from Transformers 2.
I saw that yesterday.
Check out Ayo Frankie's live from last night.
At what point is that?
I was live.
Damn, Blake.
You want the minutes? Let me see.
I need that. Need the exact minute for that.
I was in there for about a half hour last night, but I had to go to sleep, man.
I came in, saw he was talking about seeing movies and having fun. And that young man, he's not that young. He's well on his way in the YouTube universe.
He is. He's a funny guy with a big heart, man. The guy's got a big heart. So.
Yep. He does. He
got new phone wallpaper.
I don't know who screenshotted it and sent it to Ninja and all those other people. I don't know who it was, but somebody did it. Somebody. I don't know.
I need that,
man. That's true.
He was smiling. He was smiling. He was showing teeth and everything. He was loving it.
If anything good came from Michael Bay's Transformers, it was the discovery of that young lady.
Yeah, that's like the one and only, man.
Couldn't get past the thumbs ever, baby. Could never get past the thumbs.
Speaking of racism,
because they're beyond me. I can't. I don't care how hot you are. I don't want 4 big toes on me at once, bro. Never in my life.
What are you talking about? What are her hands?
She got toe thumbs, bro. You never noticed that?
They don't ever show them, but
they cut them shits out, but you catch them every now and then.
They're little nubs.
I wouldn't care. She could have 10 dick fingers, and I would bang that.
You would also have sex with a robot, so I mean,
penis fingers.
She'd be old girl.
I would let all them fingers go into every orifice in my head if I could.
Listen, I feel bad for a tree with a moist sap hole when you walk by, so I know you're good.
I know you're good. Ayo Frankie for $2. Don't listen to Blake. He's white.
Yeah, don't trust him. Don't trust him.
White devil.
He Quincy Watcher over there.
I told you, man, I'm 16%. The white, the one,
yeah,
the one drop rule.
So
I'm just saying.
Oh damn!
30.
Thank you, Larry. Larry's a true hero of the night.
I'm in protesting. Frankie is a person of color. I am not going to bring that up on our screen. You're going to have to do it yourself. I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to participate, especially in Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah, today's Cinco de Mayo. Didn't even feel like it because it was pouring out over here today. I don't drink either.
Yeah.
Though, so.
Yeah, it's been raining off and on all fucking day here.
5
So
days straight, we got rain. It's showing. I don't know about you
So
guys
annoying.
up there.
And everybody
storms
just goes
earlier.
into retard mode driving wise, man. Like I saw the worst driving so far this year tonight on my way home, man.
Well, you guys have noticed like April showers is now in May up here now, right? Like
Yeah, oh
Jerk and
god,
Gaines.
yeah.
It-
The
it's
weather's
it's shifted to
horrible.
May now, pretty much.
Yep.
It's
It
been
rains a
pouring
lot
down
in
here,
May.
too.
What?
Pouring down here
That's
too.
funny. He's Puerto Rican.
Maybe Cinco de Mayo elite.
Just him? Wow, that's cold, J Mac. Other people can enjoy margaritas, J Mac.
And nachos and fucking loaded nachos.
Oh, shit. Larry. Sorry, Frankie.
Zakainen, that's not what I think it is it?
I'm just scrolling around when you guys are
Okay.
talking.
What do you got?
I thought it was the thumbs. I thought he was
Let me see these
It
fucking
is.
hot.
Yeah,
Let me
you
see
gotta
these
find-
things.
Yeah, you gotta see.
Oh,
Megan
Gaines,
Fox.
it's gonna change your opinion, I hope.
No,
Yeah, dude.
listen,
You're just gonna
Yeah,
vomit
her,
in your
her
mouth
fucking
and-
thumbnails are fucking rectangles.
let me see. Let me see.
That's
could
not a
go-
really high res picture.
They
here.
fucking edited that thing.
If I'm
It
on
looks
top of
awful.
that,
They made it look longer. Yeah, there it is.
Right there,
Yeah,
right
look
there.
at it. Yeah, dude, they're disgusting. Look at those little.
Hang on. That one's not that bad. Hang on here.
They
Hang
look
on
like
here.
little bobbit dicks. Little bobbit dicks.
Oh,
I would.
Who's throwing up? Is that Woody?
no.
See, that's not bad. She's got some. Poor girl got some calluses. Now
I
listen,
don't
I'm
like
with
feet,
Gaines
bro, and I
officially.
definitely don't like feet on my hands.
Go ahead, Zakainen. Let me hear Zakainen's opinion.
I'm with you, Gaines. Again, I would bang her again until one of us ends in the hospital. And with her hands like that, it's probably going to be. It's going to be me.
Dude,
Yeah,
go to the
fucking
one
pull her
where her
thumbs
hands
while you were
are
doing it, too.
kissing her mouth. The
She's
double-
got the thumbs up.
Yeah, that's it. Go to that one. That's where they.
Yeah.
Ah!
Gaines is getting hard. Gaines, she's got the toe jam. You got the peanut butter, brother.
Look at that. Yeah.
This is your second chance, Gaines, for a half off.
This is putting her over the top for Gaines.
Gaines
Listen.
already finished.
It's already finished.
I just picture a flip flop in between that fucking thing.
If
Like, why wouldn't you get surgery like immediately? All right, like
You
Brie
can't fix that. I
Larson
know.
with
I know
her
a guy with
toes.
that at my job. Actually, it's know what it is. It's a deficiency in a thumb plate when you're born.
yeah, ma'am, you have. I'm sorry to tell you, you have dick.
You have a little dick.
No, it's toe thumb. I think.
It's toe thumb. That's what I'm calling it.
look
Oh
at her-
no!
if you look at her-
Oh,
She has normal,
I'm never gonna
man.
sleep again.
normal looking thumbs on it, on her feet. She got it.
That is just a little big.
Those
toe
you're
on
saying,
there.
Blake. You're saying she might.
No,
have
she got
a
it in her
regular
mouth.
thumbs on
She got it in her
face.
mouth.
I'm with Red here. I would
suck at her freak thumb.
Totally. Give me that thumb, baby.
She hitchhikes with her toes because she got it surgically mismatched, replaced.
Chromosomus thumbelina.
Thumbelina.
Her toe looks like that.
Oh my god.
Oh no, yeah, I would. I would give a shit. I think about
Me-
that Transformers movie and that scene 100%.
I would take that thumb out to dinner personally. Just the thumb.
Just the thumb. Put a little dress on it.
Yes.
Rose for the
Like
thumb,
Jennifer
please.
Lopez. South
We're
Park.
trying to get this thumb drunk tonight.
Your finest thumb Parisian. Thank you.
How you doing, baby?
Bring me
take
your
that.
finest Lee press-ons.
They wouldn't work because those things are fucking ovals.
And I've
It'd be
never
like
been
trying to put a fucking round peg in a square hole. Trying to put nails on that fucking thing.
I've heard of guys being crazy about feet too. I don't even care if a girl has feet.
Well, yes, I will
You
say
ain't
this.
got
and
no
his-
legs.
First-hand experience.
And men get all wrapped up and all her feet were busted. Who gives
Man,
a fuck?
Aiden State nailed it. It's like a Ferrari with a bumper sticker. I may not like it, but I still like to drive the hell out of it.
There you go.
Gaines,
There you go.
your favorite movie is Boxing Helena.
Oh,
Which one?
JMK is just good. JMK.
Boxing Helena. Have you ever seen
Yes.
that?
Probably better in those places. I mean, I don't want to blow myself here, but it was good times.
Well, not on camera, but
good times.
It was good times.
You let her slip a toe thumb in your bum bum. Buck
Buck
Fuddy, good lord, he is celebrating Cinco de
I'm
Mayo.
gonna tell you
Let us
something.
know if you're Hispanic, Buck Fuddy, for $2. Thumbelina.
If you ever date a Brazilian woman, at some point their finger is gonna go in your ass.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
happen.
inevitable, man.
Going
It's
to
like-
happen.
It's like a homing device.
They will sneak it in there. While you're busting, you will just have a thumb right in your ass.
Turn you inside out.
And you will be confused at first, and then you will accept it because most Brazilian women are fucking gorgeous. So you do what you have to
If
do.
they are women, yes, I agree with that. Because even the not women are actually pretty decent looking too.
I'm married to a Portuguese, so it's the opposite. I put my thumb up there because it ain't going in my bum. No,
exit only.
Yes, exit only.
Oh my god!
My next door neighbors are Brazilians, though. That's crazy.
They love butts. They love
Yeah.
butts.
So do I, though.
Obsessed. Well,
Hand
it's like a
turkeys
culture
must be
thing.
great at Thanksgiving.
So no handshaking, just fist bump those people.
Toe bumps.
Oh no! Gaines would bang a catcher's mitt.
If it smells
That's
good.
what I was
If it
saying.
smells-
It doesn't.
if it smells
His
good
opinion
enough.
is almost thrown out because it's like,
Dude, have you?
It's got to have that fresh leather smell.
Fresh leather.
Break it in.
What do you mean he would bang a catcher's mitt? He probably has already.
Oh, yeah, Blake. Good point there. Good point. Turn you into a Muppet.
Oh, man.
Shout out to the
I'm
Raw
just saying.
Dogs. Oh, by the way, and Replay Crew. Thank you, Replay Crew.
Oh,
the
yeah,
replay crew
always.
pushes the numbers and keeps
Like
the drive
crazy.
alive. Yeah.
Yes, we get crazy
Absolutely.
replay. So,
And,
thank
and what's
you guys.
crazy is, as soon as the show is over, like we have 200 watching most of the night.
Yeah,
as
all
soon as
night.
the show is
Crazy.
over, 500, then 800, and 1,000. So absolutely, thank you to the replay crew.
Fuck
And
yeah.
thank you for all of Raw Dogs, except for the likes. Someone mentioned it earlier. I think our friend from Germany. We can't figure it out. People just hate hitting that like button. It's
Yeah,
almost like
it's
that
weird.
thumb they hit is going to go in their ass.
Well, it's, it's too much work.
they think it's
you
Megan
know?
Fox's thumb. That's why they're not
Yeah.
hitting it.
They're staying away from that little
Mhm.
fucking.
I can't figure it out. If you take the time to watch something you like, that's the only thing that can keep this in what's called the algorithm. There's people think they're shadow banned. I don't know if that's a true thing or not on YouTube, but
And also,
You can hide them. You knew the hidden, and then they can watch the show. They just can't comment.
no. But when YouTubers say they think their channel's being shadow banned, do you think that's a
or the
real
channel
thing?
is itself. Oh no,
Yeah.
100% it is. Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think-
I think
don't-
it is because I track my analytics, and you can see how many impressions, how many,
Yeah, how
eyeballs
much they
push
show
around
your
to.
video to other people.
And certain videos of mine they don't get shown.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens to me
Fuckers.
with impression rates too, man. It does happen, but like I said, like I just do what the algorithm wants. I put videos out on the same exact fucking days. I do live streams on the same exact days, and it seems to work. So,
Mm.
that's the best advice I could give
Fucking
anybody.
bronzer, of course.
Yeah, Bronzer's just a
And speaking of videos,
misanthropic prick. Yeah.
I was
He's not
gonna
kidding. He
say-
does not hit the like button. He doesn't do it.
Because I talked him down on that fucking snow job.
But I was gonna say, Elite Legend, your video was fucking awesome today, dude. That fucking intro had me dying, dude. I was fucking dying. So kudos.
You
to you.
when you're doing the back to back to back to back impressions of your characters, are you like in the zone? Do you get fired up for it? Do you take a break? Is it all one take? A lot of
Everything's
questions
one
about
take.
that. One take, right?
Really?
One takes. So sometimes you'll hear the impressions roll into each other, but I don't want to go back and do it over.
That's dope.
One take, and then I hand it off to Ramona.
Now, when I love it when you yell at the previous impression. Like you're the person.
Dusty, no,
Yeah.
Dusty.
Like he gets out to like the fourth person on
Yes.
that shit. It's so good to keep track of it all.
And then I'm agreeing with Legend, like, yeah, what are you talking about? But it's like it was Legend.
Shut up, Dusty.
That's my favorite part.
I think
Everyone needs to watch that video. Go ahead, Blake.
My favorite is Shartimus for sure.
Oh, the impression.
I love the big, big. Just never stop.
Anybody that wears an actual hat with fucking wings on the side, I will never fuck with. So that's just a rule in life. I saw the picture. He had a fucking Captain America hat with wings. I said, nah. All he needed was the fucking string to pull it.
The guy eating olives. I'll fuck with that guy. That guy with the wings on his head.
Nah. Just hood rules, baby. It's hood rules.
Well, he's in a whole different tax bracket with those olives.
So what if it was Megan Fox with the hat?
They got them in the fucking international aisle at fucking every local market. Who's he kidding?
He went to World Market. Now his shit don't stink.
Shit, they have him at the dollar store
He
where
took
I
them shit out of a Goya can and fucking put them on a plate. Now he's balling.
Oh my god, guys, go check out that video. And I think what's a really good topic was when Elite sits there and talks about tariffs, toy collecting in general, because it's on a time frame. We're on this, we're dying out. I mean, there's only that's our age bracket, right?
I have an opinion about that. Yeah, yes, that what you just said right there as a kid.
But what he says is he's going to see, and he's talking about there's a pivot to it. Well, you expand on it, Elite.
Yeah, there's a pivot going on right now, and I feel that a lot of the more prominent toy tubers that rely on the access to the toy companies, they're going to start pivoting towards classic, vintage toys, and we've witnessed a pivot just over the last couple weeks with the tariffs, Big Bad, Entertainment Earth, CMD store that I talked about today.
Yeah,
a few weeks ago we were in the golden age of collecting, and now all of a sudden the sky is falling. We're in the dark days of collecting. So that pivot came quick. That golden age ended.
But you see people becoming vintage toy connoisseurs.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have those vintage toy connoisseurs coming soon.
He said boxing videos.
You're saying in the video that Dan Hu is not going to be affected by tariffs, so he's going to get everything.
Well, he could anyway because he's over. Yeah,
so he'll just have that iron grip, right?
Oh yeah,
that's what Elite was kind of talking about. Yeah.
What about a guy like Shartimus though? He'll get sent free stuff, but he won't be able to get everything.
Like if you notice, Shartimus generally, if you pay attention to the shows, they usually get their care packages around the same time. But there's one guy that's first, and that's Dan Hu.
Yeah,
Dan Hu gets it first, mysteriously from some place called Bitches and Buttons or something up in England. But he gets it first, and then you'll see the Drink Your Water guy, Shartimus. They have their little videos, but that's going to dry up.
Dance.
Who's Drink Your Water guy? That's hilarious.
That's I know who that is.
We know who that is.
Dave. Oh, Dave who?
No, it's not me. It's D.
Yeah, D Amazing. D Amazing.
Oh, okay.
I've not met D Amazing yet. I'd like to meet him.
He's a nice guy.
He is a nice enough guy.
He's a nice guy, but his YouTube for me offers me nothing because
it's low effort with no opinion.
Not low effort. He can't have an opinion because he's just there to show you what Mezco has given him, which is fine if you want to see the figure, not fine if you want to hear if anything is wrong with the figure.
Exactly.
He's right, which to me is pointless.
Yeah,
not pointless like Alpha Red for $2 for Jerk. YouTube wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, thank you, buddy. But I would have started over again. I just would have done it, man. I've been knocked down too many times in my life just to be like, fuck that, man.
Well, you said you had all your old shit on computer anyway, so you just would have been a little slow speed bump.
Nah, all I would have to do is like 3 mega power show, and I'd have like 1,200 subs back in a week, and then I would have my watch hours back because 2 weeks of this show gets you whatever you're watching.
Jerk, we got the backup plan now. We're just going to become a weather channel if we get hacked.
Fuck yeah. We'll probably make more. We'll just call it Weather Gains.
Yeah, weather
You guys
games.
remember the naked
Yeah, we'll do
news?
Northeastern weather
I'll
together.
I'll just bang a catcher's mitt live on camera. We'll get fucking 10,000 fucking views.
Hell yeah. We're shutting this shit down. Let's make a power show, guys. Sorry.
Buck
We're
buddies
moving on
for
to bigger and
$5.
better
I'm not segueing this shit. I wouldn't sell you glizzies because you guys eat them for the shape, not the flavor.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got us.
Bronzer, weren't you going to bed? He says that shit for attention, and then I see at least 10 more goddamn deals from Bronzer. Bronzer, god damn it. Go to bed.
My favorite my favorite wrestling sign, and Lee probably saw this, was Goldberg eats corn the long way. That was the best.
No, my favorite was you eat a Snickers upside down to feel it along your tongue.
It just makes me feel weird.
Oh, come on.
Executed.
That makes me feel weird.
You just ruined his fucking upside down Snickers.
I think Mikey told me that. I'm pretty sure. Damn it.
You had to make me
Snickers.
feel
The
off.
veins.
I gotta eat all my Snickers facing right side up.
Oh, let's get that up there for Abby. Let's read that out for him.
Yeah, and full disclosure, me and Jerk met the amazing.
Yeah, I don't have.
He's
a
a nice
problem.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
nice
On the
guy.
show this Friday, he's going to have D. Definitely sub to Abby. Get over there. Check out Figure Fight Club.
Oh, he's gonna be on.
Yeah, he's been
Sorry.
on a couple times. He popped in
nice.
on. Hell, I was on. I think maybe one of them. I can't remember. No, actually, I was on for Shartimus. Shartimus popped in randomly on an open mic night, and I've seen D Amazing pop up on an open mic night.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
You're awfully clear, buddy.
I'm cool. I'm hanging out, guys. Don't hate me. I'm one of you guys.
Buck Fuddy is going berserk. Here's some
He's-
more. Buck Fuddy is really into Cinco de Mayo.
Buck,
He's going ham.
you
Yeah,
are
he's got a
amazing.
few margaritas in front of him.
Yeah, he's having
Oh,
a good
dude.
time. Thank
He's
you.
double
Hey, I'll
strawing
take-
right now.
Listen, I want a
Listen.
mojito now, Woody. Man, I love me some mojitos. And I love Justin Booth, a legend, gifting 5 YoJoeJerk memberships.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
You big dummy.
You big dumber.
That's all I hear now.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac is referring to Zakaine's Snickers story. This is pretty funny.
Okay, I'll take credit for that. That's been memed all the fucking hell. You know, Mikey is saying, you know, the hell I did. No, I didn't. What me?
What me?
Someone sent me that. You know, honestly, it was probably fucking Chad sent that goddamn immediately. It was him or Ken's Toys. It was one of the fucking two. that
Mikey said, I
goddamn
ain't
did it.
claiming that weird
Right.
Oh,
Why you gotta run Snickers? Because it was ruined for me.
they're ruined forever now.
If anybody
You
ruins
gotta
fucking
ruin it
peanut
for
butter cups,
every
he's
raw
beefing.
dog.
100 fucking percent. I got
I'm in the best shape of my life if anybody ruins peanut butter cups.
I'm in my prime.
You'll be joining Blake on that
25-year-old prime.
You're in the best shape of your life too. There was somebody else that's in the best shape of their life.
I know.
Boogie.
That's why I'm dressed up like an olive today.
Eat me,
I feel
motherfucker.
like money.
I should have put a red hat on, but I can't because of my race. I would have looked like a green olive with a pimento.
Do it. Just do it.
Can't even wear red hats anymore, man.
Oh,
Fuck
Hey,
that.
hey Matt, don't fuck it. You know, Woody might you might make the list here. Don't.
Oh,
ruin
Matt
the
was
peanut butter cup,
He was
man.
on my train of thought. I was gonna go there, and I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
don't fuck with
nah,
peanut
I'm
butter
not
cups,
going there.
man.
It did look like peanut butter cups. That was horrible.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, Woody.
Oh, too funny. Too funny. Well, guys, we went into overtime. This was a fucking wonderful show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't step on each other too much. You know, 6 guys
No.
in one show. It's a lot of
Whoa, whoa.
swinging dicks, but we did it.
No diddy.
We did it.
Glizzies everywhere.
So, but we'll go into plug mode. I just want to thank everybody who fucking
Whoa.
helped
This
me
guy Blake.
get.
Hang on.
Oh Jesus!
Let him finish.
Blake.
Finish your thought, Jeremy.
No.
Yeah, I know. Jesus,
He's paying to be on the show?
At the end.
I'm shilling for the show.
Oh, thank you. But seriously, I want to thank everybody who helped me get my channel back, whether you were directly involved or emotionally supported me. It means a fucking lot how many people were like, Jerk, how can I help? You know what I mean? So thank you fucking everybody. And this week, I did shoot the review. I just didn't put it out because I wanted to do Spider-Man, but I did get Red Sonja, so you'll get that review. And my ramen van is showing up, and I have a very fun idea for that. So hopefully we'll get 2 videos this week. I'm almost up and running properly. So that's all I got. And like I said, replay crew and everybody here, thank you so fucking much. Blake, if you want to say some words, and thank you, Blake. You're the fucking man.
Well, thank you. Just want to say thank you for having me on. It was really kind of you. You guys didn't know me for anything. I was just some name in the modding for you guys. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a blast. I hope you'll have me on again.
Absolutely, definitely, dude. And I'm sorry it was such a fucking sausage party, but I want to get everybody into this show this time. So we'll get you back on, and Larry over there, I'll fucking pick your brain.
Yeah, I got more questions. I just wanted to, I didn't want to put you on the spot all night, but sure.
I
like to get to know people.
Let's just do a one-on-one, you and me, Gaines. How about it?
Yeah, I'll give you a call at midnight. We'll talk about catcher's mitt, me fucking a tree, apparently.
Bring the baby oil.
Gaines after dark.
Yeah.
Elite Legend, what do you got?
There's a lot of stuff that Dusty is going to be thinking about during the replay. The catcher's mitt, getting oiled up, the toe thumbs.
He's got new ideas now.
There's a whole lot of things that Dusty's going to be thinking about. So, a great night tonight. Good meeting.
I'm glad.
Blake, Woody, the transparent collector. Glad that you're back. I was worried there for a minute.
Thank you.
And Gaines is always a blast. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah. So, Kanan, what do you got?
Let's see. Well, my boy Mikey, he's got his show Wednesday, doing his customizations with his papa, who's got his power back. Those storms hit Midwest earlier, like last weekend, so he lost power, but he was able to stream Sunday on a couple of kooks. So he's doing his deal Wednesday. I will be with Mikey Thursday. Blake, that yahoo over there, talking about robots. We're going to talk about the best of in movie, TV, comics, toys, cartoons, and a bonus one fucking worst robot, like the worst robot.
That's interesting.
Very nice.
The worst robot would have to be when Gaines is just done with the sex bot.
It's just the played out sex bot
in the dumpster, and you see it, and you feel so bad for it.
I picture that sex bot like fucking Jazzy Jeff from The Fresh Prince.
Definitely gonna need that extended warranty.
When he's done with it.
Extended warranty.
This thing didn't swallow right.
A sex bot from a secondhand store.
Woody, what do you got for us, buddy?
You know me, I don't usually promote a lot of shit because I don't do a lot of shit, but I do have a new show on Saturdays with my man Shane, Same Time Toys. He would be mad if I didn't plug his shit, so somebody put a link in the description. That's how that works. Every Saturday at 6, we just on bullshitting. Just this shit. And we ain't monetized, so we don't really give a fuck.
Really do not.
Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's it.
Yeah.
Same Time Toys.
And we gave a fuck here tonight. You told me I would fuck a catcher's mitt tonight.
No, I said a tree hole.
Dick thumbs.
Oh, you said tree hole.
He said catcher's mitt.
I'd love to see it when you don't care. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, so good.
Real quick, anybody going to Connecticut this weekend for the ballot
see
shit?
Saturday, fucker.
I'm not, but somebody get me a Praetorian, one of those fucking white Praetorians.
The white Praetorians.
I want one. I don't give a shit about the translucent ones.
I don't want it either. I'm like, I hope I don't get that. If I do, I'm selling it to Zakainen for $6,000.
Exactly.
Okay. Just money, whatever.
Yeah.
You rich motherfucker.
You never should have gave you beeps money.
Gaines, take us home, brother.
Take us home. Listen, I don't even know what the fuck we talked about. We talked about Bill Belichick's old rusty nuts. We talked about our favorite foods to eat at some point. We talked about butt play, weird dick thumbs, but we had a good time, didn't we?
Brazilian asses?
The best.
If you date a Brazilian, you're going to get something stuck in your ass. I hate to tell you. But I loved it. I love you guys. Love the Raw Dogs. Love the Replay crew. Blake, thank you. I have a couple of videos up if you're interested in my bullshit till Thursday. And as always, take care. Have fun.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
That's just awful. How are you terrible? Oh no!
You're not being the ball. Be the ball. Do me a favor. Why don't you be the ball? If I wanted to be a piece of sports equipment, I'd be a lady's bicycle.
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
Let's go blow this guy.
You pair of sausage noodles. How do you sleep at night?
Everyone can eat shit! A big bag of shit! I'm the greatest man in the world!
They sucked his brains out.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I did not. So tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
Just walk away. Leave the time.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.